This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. I want to talk about Demetrius Andrade again. You know what I'm saying? This is part 32 of the reason why Errol the True Spence going what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter. You guys got to listen, man. Hear me and hear me well. Listen, man. Andrade is not the right guy to use. I'm hearing these dodo heads in the comment section saying, well, he's going to be good work because he's a southpaw and, you know, he's going to give him reach and he's going to give him activity and he's going to give him length. It's not the right opponent to use, man. What is these brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo heads don't get, man? That's the problem with these people. They can't think for themselves. I told you, they come out of a chemical lab, dog. They're not DNA. Because when you have DNA, the independent and free will to think for yourself, then you could see the truth of the fact of the matter of the situation. Errol the True Spence is an orthodox fighter, man. In his stance and the way that he fights, he's more orthodox. Even though he's a southpaw, what I mean when I say more orthodox, meaning there's a fundamental, a simple fundamental of ones and twos with him. But it's a variation and it's a many facet version of it. Whereas Andrade is awkward as fuck. He doesn't mimic. He doesn't even come anywhere near close to what Errol the True Spence brings. Andrade's not a relentless pressure fighter. He's a fighter that likes to be comfortable. He's a fighter that's awkward. He's a slickster. How is that preparing for Errol the True Spence? I done told you the gameplay. I done told you the blueprint. Should have brought somebody like Manny Pacquiao into his fucking camp. Because Manny Pacquiao doesn't have the tactical ability, right? And the strategic ability of Errol the True Spence, but he has the relentless pressure ability of Errol the True Spence. That would have made more sense. You fucking dodo heads. So this guy's not going to work. Errol the True Spence, you can't mimic what he brings to the table. That's why I'm confident in giving you fucks the game plan, dog. Let me say that again. Errol the True Spence, you can't mimic what he brings to the table. That's why I'm confident in giving you fucks the game plan. Because it's like Michael Jordan, dog. You know what's coming, but can you fucking stop it? Let me say it again. It's like Michael Jordan, dog. You know what's coming, but can you stop it? What's coming is tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work. The levying onslaught of the punishment style. It's the punishment style for a reason, folks. Because it's going to punish your ass. It's going to maul your ass. And it's going to bulldoze your ass. Let me say that again. It's going to punish your ass. It's going to maul your ass. And it's going to bulldoze your ass. Listen, man. Shawn Constipated Porter's getting fucking bulldozed. His ass don't belong in the ring with Errol the True Spence. He's a second tier fucking welterweight. Errol the True Spence is a first tier welterweight. What am I saying here that's not making any sense? And all of these people that's jumping on this Shawn Constipated Porter bandwagon is all of these classic dotes and these troglodytes that I already done told you about them. They mad because Errol the True Spence done wash Mikey Garcia. You heard Errol the True Spence on the Seconds Out's interview, man. With Radio Raheem, dog. When Radio Raheem said, do you feel bad that you didn't stop Mikey? No, because that wasn't the game plan. The game plan was to show y'all that I can fucking outbox y'all. And then Radio Raheem said, so it seems as if you're trying to basically take away whatever the guy does. You know what I'm saying? Basically take away what they do great, but show them that you could beat them at their own game. Errol the True Spence said, nah, I ain't trying to do that, but I can if I need to. That's the definition of a special fighter. Errol the True Spence can take away your best shit against you, dog. Let me say that again. Errol the True Spence can take away your best shit against you. This is why I told you we have left the Mayweather era and we've ushered into the Spence era. Let me say that again. We left the Mayweather era and we ushered into the Spence era. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. Errol the True Spence is applying unlimited pressure, dog. He's making these motherfuckers squeal like a oink 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 like a fucking pig, dog. In the damn ring. That's what he does. And me, I make these motherfuckers squeal like pigs on YouTube, dog. We don't got time for the bullshit, man. He's gonna be bulldozing cats left and right. He done gave Terrence Bud Crawford the damn game plan. He gave him the blueprint. The game plan and the blueprint is simple, folks. So hear me and hear me well. The game plan and the blueprint is Terrence Bud Crawford is going to get bulldozed after he gets the Manny Pacquiao fight. Who said that, dog? And the prediction king strikes again, dog. Did I not tell y'all? I told y'all this is how the shit was going to happen. I'm the boxing prophet, dog. The boxing visionary. Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game, dog. When I tell y'all these things, y'all gotta listen to me. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from, dog. Cause I'm always ahead of these cats, man. These motherfuckers ain't on my level, dog. I'm a 3-dimensional thinker. There's one of us every 1,000 fucking miles. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all that shit, man. I told you the game plan was going to be Shawn Constipated Porter gets bulldozed. Then he's going to fight the winner of Pac-Man and Thurman. Notice he talked about that in the Radio Raheem interview once again. It's because he knows that's the money fight. And Pac-Man's going to come out. People think, oh, Pac-Man's not going to fight Spence. Well, dodo heads, let me educate you. So take out the notepads and get to the damn scribbling. Well, guess what? Once he fights Shawn Porter, which this is going to be successful, the way that the fight is selling, you could tell it's going to be nice. Because the gates are almost sold out. So this fight is selling, motherfuckers. So now Errol the True Spence going to have a second successful pay-per-view. Let me say it again. A second successful pay-per-view. That's what Manny Pacquiao was looking at. To see if Errol the True Spence is sellable. That's all. That by itself. Once Errol the True Spence do great numbers in the pay-per-view again versus Shawn Constipated Porter, because this is a fan favorite fight stylistically. The fight sells itself, like Errol the True Spence said. Let me say it again. The fight sells itself, like Errol the True Spence says. That's why I told you guys, Errol the True Spence don't need to change who the fuck he is. Just be who he is at his truest and most properest levels, and folks are gonna fuck with him. The real G's, the super real G's, and the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets, because Errol the True Spence is authentic as fuck. Once it sells itself and the pay-per-view do great numbers, Manny Pacquiao's gonna come out, because he's gonna be like, okay, the risk is worth the reward. Let me say it again. The risk is worth the reward, because now he's a sellable fighter. So yeah, I'm gonna get put into AARP retirement Pac-Man style, and I know I need to go apply for my AARP card if I didn't do that, so that I can be Mr. AARP. But at least in the full retirement that I'm going into full senatorship, I'm at least going to make all of the money that I need to make from this fight, because this kid right here is the passing of the guards. You could tell it's the Spence era. And then after that money fight, then he gets the super fight, folks, for all of the fucking belts, undisputed. This is the problem with brain full of mush, brainwashed fucking dodo heads. They don't understand. Terrence Bud Crawford is on the wrong side of the fucking street. Let me say it again. He's on the wrong side of the fucking street. So his dumb ass needs to wait. Him and Bomac, those Negroes don't know how to count money. Let me say it again. Him and Bomac, those Negroes don't know how to count money. So guess what? Because you a dodo head and you didn't know how to be on the right side of the street, you deserve to be right where the fuck you at. Let me say it again. You deserve to be right where the fuck you at and fucking wait till your damn turn to get fucking bulldozed. That's the truth of the fact of the matter, folks. But Shawn Constipated Porter, we already know how this fight is going to go. I done told y'all, the first 3, 4, 5 rounds is probably going to be entertaining. And even some Errol the True Spence fans going to be like, what the fuck's going on? But I already prepared my mind for it. It's going to be trading, because that's where you're going to get the most of Shawn Constipated Porter, because the motherfucker's a front runner. I call him the smothering, poor man's rendition of Mike Tyson mixed with his Zab Judah. He gives you all of the good shit in the first half, right? But then he wanes. Because trust me and believe me, by round 4 or 5, once those body shots sink in, the poor rendition of Zab Judah, right, in fucking Shawn Constipated Porter, but in a smothering / mauling version, and his dirty tactics fail him, the body shots are going to stop his ass and make him a stationary opponent. Once that happens, it's time to bulldoze his fucking ass. And what you guys are going to see from round 5 going into anywhere between 9 to 11, he's going to be getting systematically broken the fuck down. This is how Errol the True Spence fucks his opponents up. Go look at the Chris Van Heeteren fight. That's a good reference for you boxing hardcore fans. And you watch how Errol the True Spence systematically broke his fucking ass down round after round. Chris Van Heeteren was doing dirty shit. He was doing low blows. He was trying to throw his head in there. He was doing all kinds of fuckery. He was trying to intimidate. And you could see how his ass was getting systematically broken the fuck down. I know what the fuck I'm talking about here, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm Hinos of Sport. I'm bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. And I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. This is Hinos of Sport. Checking out.